Well, Big Lou Barbecue, look at that. Would you behave? That's my lunch. He wants to fight me. Get in that cooler. Yep, came down to the pond today, got me a catfish. It's gonna be lunch. I'm gonna clean him up and cut him up, and I'm gonna show you how I cook him up this time on Big Lou Barbecue. Hello and welcome to Big Lou Barbecue. I'm Big Lou and this is what I've got going on for you. We're gonna cook catfish with the Kettle pizza. Yeah, that's a gadget I bought a while back. It was being sold at Walmart for $169. Walmart discontinued them. It went on sale for an unbelievably low price at just $40. And I said, hey, I'll try it. And I cooked a kettle pizza, or a pizza with the kettle pizza rather, on it, and the kids liked it. And you can see that video on my channel. I'll put a link to it down in the description box. But on page 12 of the kettle pizza manual, what? You don't keep your kettle pizza manual in your back pocket all the time? Huh. I thought everybody did that. Maybe I'm the weird one. On page 12 of the kettle pizza manual, let me read what it says to you. Right here, under kettle pizza cooking and maintenance tips and tricks. Number 2, it says, try different foods in the kettle pizza oven. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try catfish. It says, using a skillet, you can cook fish, vegetables, chicken, and just about anything you can think of. Well, skillet, nope, I'm not gonna be using a skillet. I'm gonna show you in just a minute what I'm gonna be using. And if you saw my other video, I'll bet you can guess. But before I go any further, I wanna give a sincere, heartfelt thanks to Phil at Daddy Cooks. My subscribers have gone way up because he gave me a shout out on Monday night, I think it was, on one of his videos. And it's the first shout out I've got. I've been doing this YouTube channel since November, trying to make something out of it really since January. And man, I'm having fun doing it. I love to cook. Phil said that I love to have fun when I'm cooking. Guys, if you're not having fun, it's work. And let somebody else do it that likes to cook. That's just my philosophy. So I like to have fun while I cook. Anyway, Phil, thank you, man. I've never met you in person, but I love you. And I've been looking at your videos for years. I've learned so much from you, Phil. Just thank you. I'm gonna put a link to Daddy Cook's YouTube channel in my description box. If anybody's watching this video and is not familiar with Phil at Daddy Cooks, go check him out. He knows what he's doing, and I really, really appreciate his shout out for me the other night. It really helped pick my subscriber list way up. YouTube seeing, hey, you've had a big spike in viewership and subscribers and everything, and it's really a nice feeling. All right, let's take a look at what we're doing. You see that right there? That is the kettle pizza. Oh, would you stop falling? Look at that, dead nabbit rats. I need to get better stuff. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put those 2 catfish fillets inside this here fish basket. Yeah, this is old, I know. I've had it, no, I think it belonged to my grandpa. It probably dates back to the 70s. But anyway, and then I'm gonna cook these fish right inside there like that. And then when they're done, I'm gonna pull them out, and I'm gonna tell you if I like them as well as I like my blackened fish that I normally make. All right, so that's Big Lou Barbecue, fish on the kettle pizza. That's what we've got going on today. Stay tuned. Yeah, okay, my hands have got charcoal dust on them. That's okay, I'm just lighting the chimney. Look, I've got some used coals from the last couple leftover cooks. I like to spare my coals. Down here on the bottom, and I've got some wood chunks. It's set up in the C shape like Kettle Pizza recommends for pizza. And then I'm going to dump this whole chimney on top of that because it's supposed to get real hot. And then about right in this area is where the fish will be baking on the kettle pizza. And I want to really see if it's any better than blackened fish on a piece of iron. All right, I got news for you. My wife and daughter have gone off with the high school band to Central Florida to look for a giant mouse. And I asked my wife, I said, honey, did you up the homeowner's insurance, especially as it relates to Fire protection plan? She says, no, but I hid your matches in your Zippo. Anyway, I'm left for 4 days without any female supervision. And I get to play with fire. But guess what? I had a backup Zippo. She'll have to look for it when she gets home. All right. She hid my matches in my Zippo, said I can't play with fire. But that's all right. We're going to light this chimney up. The cool thing about charcoal chimneys, you don't have to use lighter fluid. And the back of the old bags, they're your fuel to start it up. Anyway, these coals will be ready in a little bit. And while they get ready, let's prep the fish. Big Lou Barbecue. Okay, let's prep these fish, but before we do, I want to tell you that these are not going to be the prettiest fillets you've ever seen. I filleted them this morning, and I just bought a new fillet knife. This is the first time I've used this fillet knife. It comes in this sheath right here, and I bought it. It's called Rada Cutlery. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I really kind of like it, but I'm not used to it. It's not as flexible as the one I used to have. But they were selling it as a fundraiser at the high school that my daughter attends, and one of the clubs or something, and they said, Big Lou, you need a kitchen cutlery. I was like, no, I got kitchen cutlery, but I could use a new fillet knife. I haven't had a fillet knife since the Clinton administration. But the thing is, it's not as flexible as my old Rapala. Now, I'm not going to say that the bad looking fillets are the knife's fault. No, no. And I'm not going to say they're Big Lou's fault. I'm going to say they're the fault of Big Lou's inexperience with the knife. I tell you what, though, it is extremely scary sharp. Whew, it's a sharp fillet knife. Anyway, that's why the fillets look like they do, but let's take a look at them. I'm going to take them out. And this is that fish I caught this morning. 2 fillets. See how ugly that is? That was the first one I did. I got a little better with this one. All right, so we're going to pat them dry with paper towels. Now, like I said, I'm comparing this cook to the way I do blackened catfish on a cast iron skillet. Now, if you do blackened catfish, normally that is covered in melted butter. All right, if you order blackened catfish in a restaurant, they're going to have melted butter all over it. But several years ago, I had the lifetime opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity, to go to the Holy Land, go to Jerusalem, and in Athens, Greece, and all that. And after my trip over there to the Mediterranean in that area, I learned to love olive oil. So I do my fish with olive oil. All right, and we're just going to coat them down with extra virgin olive oil here, just like this. And then I'm going to put blackened seasoning on them. And my blackened seasoning is out of reach. So let me turn the camera off and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I got my oil down with olive oil. And this is the blackening seasoning. I've got a recipe to make my own, but y'all, it's easier just to buy the Zatarain stuff. All right, and it's good. And you just shake it all over here. Now, if I was doing my regular blackened fish, I'd put it on a cast iron skillet that's heated up over the charcoal. I did a video on it back at Christmas Eve, and but I didn't know what I was doing. That was only my 3rd video, and I was editing it and shooting it on Christmas Eve and early Christmas morning. At the end of all my videos, I like to say thanks for watching in Spanish, gracias por mirar. And I wound up hitting the E instead of the R because they're right next to each other, and I didn't even notice before I'd uploaded the video. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's about all you got to do. If this was blackened fish, I'd heat up a cast iron pan and sizzle, 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 sizzle. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. There we go, just like that. Now, get the kettle pizza. Contraption. Look at this gizmo here. It sits on just like this, right like that. The fish will slide in this way with the basket. All right? And that'll go like that. Let's get the fish in the basket. All right, I've sprayed both sides of this basket down with cooking spray. We're gonna put the fillets in just about like that and turn them maybe about this way. Maybe they'll fit a little better if they go diagonally. All right? And just about like that. The top part of the basket, it's also been sprayed with cooking spray, and you can adjust it to your height you need. That's probably about right. This locks on this little thing over here. I probably didn't see that. I was off camera. This little slide thing locks it in place. Let's see if the grill should be up to temp. Let's put them in there. Okay. Thermometer on the back is pegged. This one right here is at 500. I think that's hotter than I cooked the pizzas at. We're gonna slide those fish in just like that, and they go sizzle, 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 sizzle. All right, hey, what y'all think of this? Look at that. My redneck ingenuity right there. Put a cork with a screw. That way I can adjust this without touching the hot metal plate. Pretty cool, huh? I got that idea offline. It wasn't mine. Big Lou Barbecue. We're gonna pull these out here in just a few minutes, see what it looks like. All right, I think it's about time to turn them over. They've been in there about 2 minutes. I'm thinking maybe a 4-minute cook. That's what I do for blackened fish. Ooh, look at that. Can y'all see what that's looking like? That's looking good, y'all. Let's flip them over. Boom. Just like that. And I think I like my kettle pizza now. If I can cook fish in it, it's a whole lot more fun than pizza. Big Lou Barbecue. Okay, I had flipped the basket over and then I pulled them out thinking they were done. They weren't quite done. I checked it and cut one of the pieces, so you're going to see that it's cut. But I put them back in right side up and then flipped them over again. I'm saying the whole cook process probably 8 minutes, maybe 4 minutes per side, and I was expecting 2 minutes per side. So it's about twice as long as I thought it would, but these things look good, y'all. Look at that. Look at that right there. Can you see it? Can you hear it sizzling? Ooh, ooh, that metal's hot. Ooh, they're good. Let's taste them. All right, Eli, I'll give you the pretty fish, all right?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that's hot. That's hot. Take this one off. Okay, put that right there. Here you go. Oh yeah, it's done now. It is done now. All right, and I'm gonna take this one. Come on off of there. Come on off of there. And this part here too. Come on off of there. Ooh, it's flaky. Ooh, ooh, it smells delicious. I wish you could smell it. I wish you could smell it. Y'all, look at this. Look at this right here. Look, 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 look. You see that? You see that flaking apart? You see that white flakiness in there? Can y'all see that? This is gonna be good. I think I'm gonna be impressed. I gotta taste it. I gotta taste it. What's it taste like? You tasted it?
It's delicious.
It's delicious? Is it good?
Yes, sir.
My son testifies that I don't pay him. I don't. I just let him sleep here for free, but I don't pay him. All right. Oh my goodness. I did not like the kettle pizza at first because I'm not a big kettle pizza guy, but I like the kettle pizza for fish. This is my fish cooker from now on. I got other recipes for fish I'll show y'all, but this is fabulous. Try fish with a kettle pizza, y'all. I don't get paid by Kettle Pizza either. In fact, I didn't even like the product when it was pizza, but I am loving this fish. Big Lou Barbecue.
Kettle pizza.
Yeah, in the words of my son, after he finished his plate, he says, "Dad, that was the best fish ever." Now, I usually blacken the fish following the same recipe, just on one side on a hot piece of cast iron, usually heated over coals, sometimes on the stove, but usually on the grill. And then about 2.5 minutes on the other side, and serve the blackened catfish like that. And I've been thinking about this on the kettle pizza since I bought it about a month and a half ago or so, and thought Good Friday would be the best day to do it. If you're familiar at all with the traditions in Southeast Louisiana with the fish on Good Friday thing, I just thought that would be a good deal to, good day to do it. Y'all, I'm sorry I waited. That was, as my son said, the best fish ever. I'm not making this up. I love catfish. That's my own catfish pond. I eat catfish a lot. And I'm telling you, that may be the best catfish I have ever cooked. I'm not faking this. This is genuine surprise. I knew it would be very good. I didn't know it would be that dang good. Maybe it was the pecan wood. Maybe it's just the fact that the fish was swimming that very day. Anytime you eat fish that was swimming within the last 12 to 24 hours, it's a whole lot better than fish out of the freezer. All right, I got a lot of catfish in my freezer too, but I wanted to use a fresh one. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I wasn't even impressed with the kettle pizza thing with the pizza. It was just, it's pizza. But catfish? Oh, that's good grub, y'all. Thank you for watching. Gracias por mirar. Big Lou Barbecue.